Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday, Virgos. This is Nikki. Welcome to the channel. If you are new, welcome aboard. Thank you all for joining me and thank you all for your support. Let's get started on your reading. Virgo, take what you need, leave the rest, okay? It's not for you. Leave it for someone else. Feeling alone immediately. Abandoned, feeling like you are abandoned. King of Swords, now have the Page of Cups. I kind of feel like you're disappointed in somebody who's younger than you. Or they're very immature. It's over. I'm sorry, it's never over. It could be, but it's never over. It's never over. It's like it's always something with this person. We got a detour. They're not. I have some unresolved issues here, and options are kept open. You know, this could be some energy around somebody who's very, I heard, flamboyant. You know, they're really out there, and they're not really listening to you. They just want to continue to do what they want to do, and damned what you say, or damned how you feel about it. They want to do them, and you got to maybe let this person experience life the way they're meant to, just like you did. They're going to make their mistakes. They're going to have their issues or whatever. You know, they are a daydreamer. I feel they love their family. You know, they're very sensitive though. Very, very sensitive. They're going through a sensitive time right now, and you may be a little disappointed in this person. There may be some energy around them leaving home, and you possibly don't know where they are, or maybe they stay gone for days and weeks at a time, possibly even months, and it worries you. I just feel like you feel like this person has abandoned you, and you are the only person that's truly in this person's corner, and they don't see that, they don't recognize that. But sometimes you gotta let them, you know, you got to let them fall down and bump their big juicy head, you know. Sometimes that's for the best. I feel like you feel a loss to this person. You worry about this person a lot. And I feel like you have isolated yourself because you want that person to call or come back home. Maybe they don't have a key. Maybe you have the locks changed or whatever. But I feel like there's a lot of pride here, okay? This person feels like you should apologize to them, but I'm feeling like that's the other way around. I don't have anything to be apologetic to you about, okay? And they just, you know, they kind of like maybe disappeared or veered away from your energy. So it's like they're not talking to you on purpose because they feel like they are hurting you. They want to do everything they can to make it seem like it's your fault. It's your problem that they aren't with you, all because you wanted to stand your ground. You are the authority figure in your family, and you're very emotionally tied or connected to this person here. You're very assertive, and they don't like that. You're very kind. You're very honest, and they took your kindness for your weakness, and they feel like they can do this. They feel like, oh, I'm going to make mama pay for this. I'm going to make daddy pay for this. I just heard Julian or Julius. That could be your name, their name, also the S. Maybe street name that you live on, Julian or Julius or something like that. Okay, I heard it's never over. This is a detour in the way you thought that this person should grow up, or how they would react through you being an authority figure or something. They're not like you thought they would be. They detoured from the life that you wanted them to live, or the life that you saw fit for them. You thought that they were the person who they would become. There's some unresolved issues here. All right, this person think that they can do anything. Like, oh, I have options I kept open. They may be back, okay, because there's no place like home. I just feel like, you know, this person is out there doing what they're doing, having a good time, and not making the best decisions. But I feel like at some point they're going to veer and come back home, all right? Sacrifices must be made. Okay, sacrifices. You just got to let this go, because I feel like this person is not ready yet. They're going to keep doing what it is they're doing. The sacrifice is your happiness and your peace of mind, and you knowing that everything is going to be okay. That this person is going to be coming home. But we have here, you still miss you. You still miss this person, and that's why they're not coming back, because they know you possibly still try to look for them, call around, looking for them, go online and see if they've been online or whatever. They know that you're missing them because you make it known. If you stop looking for them, I can't tell you not to worry because you love this person, but stop making it known that you care so much, if that makes sense. It's like, stop looking for them. They'll be back because they're going to feel your energy pulling away. But as long as your energy is out there, as long as they see this spark of light, this spark of hope inside of you, looking for them, they feel like they're doing it on purpose. You still miss me. I'm not coming home. I'm coming home when I'm ready. Okay. Or I'll contact you when I'm ready because I know you're looking for me and I know you do give a damn. I'm going to make you hurt because you know I'm still out there. I'm doing it on purpose. Okay. It's like they're doing it on purpose. They're upset with you for whatever reason. So I feel like they feel that they're torturing you, torturing your feelings or whatever. But if you just stop looking for them, and y'all, that's easier said than done. Okay. Especially if you're worried about them and you don't know what's going on with them. I feel like they're doing it on purpose though, but they're close. I don't think that they are farther away if we get that Six of Swords. So I kind of feel like they are not as far away as you think they may be. All right. I feel like they think that they're punishing you. Person's energy, what's going on with them? What's going on with this person's energy around you, Virgo? Two of Swords. I feel like they've turned their back on you on purpose, you know. The Five of Pentacles, yeah. They turn their back on you on purpose. And they hurt too, you know. They actually could, what could make this person come back home is if they experience some sort of death energy around them. Something may end. Some person may end up passing away, and it may jar them to make them come back home. I feel like they're with somebody, like a lover. Okay. Or the relationship may abruptly end or something like this person who they're with, who they're hooking up with, who they're in a relationship with, is the reason why they're not coming back home, because they think that they're in love. But I feel like that person's going to hopefully not pass away, but they're going to end up vanishing. They're going to leave them alone. They're going to stop talking to them. They're going to be dismissed from this connection that they're in. I feel like there was a lot of arguments here. This person was very, very rude and crude to you, thought that they knew everything or whatever. And you know, they think they know everything. But I feel like a relationship where they are, the living arrangements may end where they are. And that's when I see them maybe coming back home or contacting you and say, can you help me get back home, or can I come back home, or whatever, when they already know they can. Okay. It doesn't have to be a child. It could be like a younger person that you're raising, like a family member, a niece, a nephew, a sister, or it could be a child. But I feel like you are the person that's in charge. You are the authority figure here. All right. And I feel like at some point they have no choice but to come back home. Okay. Because they have been ghosted. They will be ghosted. All right. And there's a lot of pain, a lot of heartache here. Somebody's going to break their heart. All right. They turn their back on the one person who really, really cared, who really, really did for them. And then they want to come back. And then they want to come back when they pretty much have nothing. They're going to discover a part of them that they never really knew, that the energy around them is not nice. It's not good. It's not healthy for them to be in, even though you've told them that. All right. So do I think this person's going to come back and ask you for forgiveness? Possibly. But it's going to be in a selfish way, because all they need is a place to lay their head. And that's just, you know, you're not going to use me to suit your needs. Somebody left them out in the cold, ghosted them, sidetracked them, and thought that they were going to be with them for the rest of their life. Not going to happen. We got the Star and we got the Judgment here. All right. So I feel like you've done a lot. You are very vulnerable when it comes to this individual, and you care so much about this person's well-being, and they feel like you've always judged them, even when you were younger. All right. Nothing I do is right. Nothing I do is good. Why do you have to do this? Why do you have to say that? Well, you know, why is it that every time I say something to you, you take it the wrong way? Okay. It's like, you know, they're so defensive, you know, they're ready to jump down your throat at the very least, no matter what it is you say or how you say it is wrong. Well, you don't have to talk to me that way. And I wish I was out of here and didn't have to live here and whatever. But this is you finding peace and serenity in the energy that you're in right now, and making a judgment call not to contact this person, not to make it look like you are attempting to know where they are or to find them. All right. Because I feel like they're going to come around at some point when they get hurt. And somebody walks all over their heart. You know, somebody's going to treat you just like you treated me. And I have learned to forgive. All right. So you may have to open up and forgive this person for the wrong that they've done or the things that they've said to you, whether you say it to them or not. Oh, I forgive you. You can come on home because you care. You love this person. You're going to let them come home anyway because you've been missing this person. All right. But it's like starting a clean slate with this person, healing what's been broken. It may not have been nothing on your part. It's everything to do with them. And their nasty attitude, their nastiness, their outright disrespect, okay, or disapproval of anything that you say and do when it comes to them. You don't think of me. You don't give a two F's about me. So they may throw this up in your face before they left, or you've heard this. You don't care about me, and it's all about you. You always got something negative to say. You're never proud of me for what I did up until this point or whatever. So they think that you don't care, but they know you do. They say this stuff because they know it's going to hurt you. It's all an act. They know that you care. They know that happiness is the home. Home is where the heart is. They know that. Nobody else loves them the way you do. They know this. And they know they can pull in and tug at those heartstrings as much as they could. All right? As much as they can. Okay? This energy field of the person who you're worried about. And you're making the judgment call not to come. Someone has unmet needs. Someone has unmet needs. They don't feel loved where they are. They may not even be getting fed the way you used to feed them, the way you used to cook for them, the way you used to care. Nobody cares like you. Nobody has a welcoming home environment like you do. All right. And their needs are not getting met, especially in the love department, especially how people care for them, or they're not feeling like they're being cared for where they are. And they feel like I'm up the creek without a paddle because you told me that you cared. You told me you loved me. That's why I wanted to be with you. Very, very inconsistent energy here where they are. Very inconsistent. See, there's a lot of rocky boats. The sea is rocky around them, and they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to handle being an adult with adult responsibilities. Now you got to help with the bills. That's something that you didn't do, or you refused to do when you were at home with me. Okay. So now this person that they're with, these people or this environment is very, very unpredictable. It's very inconsistent. It's very topsy-turvy. And there's going to be a closure here. Okay. There's going to be a closure. Something has to end. Something will end that's going to bring this person home or back into your life. Okay, will this person be back? You don't think of me. So this relationship that they're in or the environment, they don't give a two rat's ass about your person. They don't. So I feel like this person is going to be left out in the cold all by themselves. All right. Because they don't know how to accept good treatment. You were treating this person very well, though you might have had words of advice. They didn't want to listen. This person treats them like dog poop on the bottom of their shoe. They don't give two craps about this person. And now they're going to know what the difference of what real love feels like and what happens when you miss it. Lies. I've been telling myself lies. I told myself, I made myself believe that you didn't love me compared to the way this person treats me. I know you love me, mama. I know you love me, daddy, auntie, grandma, sister, brother, whatever. I know you do. I know you love me. But I got to clear this energy. Even esoterically, spiritually, emotionally, physically, this person will be left, or they leave this person alone. They're coming back home. Because the energy that they're in now, they know that people don't care like you do. They realize you do love me. You loved me all along, and you were only telling me stuff for my own good, but I didn't want to listen. Whew. Stand your ground. Soul ties. This is something that they need to go through, though, so they can understand what your truth was all about. They need to stand their ground with this person. I think that they won't stand their ground with people who they're hanging around, those negative energies, that karmic shit they're in, but they'll call themselves standing ground to you, yelling and screaming at you, disrespecting you, but they won't do it to anybody else who treat them like dog poop. Really. Okay. A lot of miscommunication here. Somebody possibly got their teeth knocked out in an abusive relationship. Okay. Miscommunication. Could be some abuse, whatever. The physicality, I just heard of things right here. Triggers. You know, and if they get flashbacks of the communications that you two had and knew just how committed you were to this person, to them, how much committed. And it's like, wow, I'm looking back on the things that you told them. They're looking back and realize that the person that they're hanging out with, the environment that they're in, those people don't love them. You love them. Nobody loved them, and nobody wanted the best things for them but you. And they see that. But, you know, at some point, I feel like they're going to come home. I feel like, yeah, it was some influences here. Influences. The people that they were around. Those, I can't even hold cards. The negative influences that were in their life. Okay. That are in their life, I feel like, but not going to be in their life soon because they're going to learn their lesson. Sometimes that's all it takes is for them, is for something negative to happen to them. And then they realize, like, oh, dog, you were right all along, Virgo. You were right all along, but I didn't. I wanted to do things my way or no way. So now they realize what you're talking about, what they should have known all along. Let's get one more card for you, Virgo, and I'm going to close you out. I will be open tomorrow at 5 o'clock for a live. I'm going to be open for maybe an hour. I'm going live. Final card for Virgo, and it's overall energy, which is person coming back to you, coming back home. I'm hearing, I see some very inconsistent energy around this karmic tie that they're in. That they're in a karmic tie. I hear Michael Bublé, Home. I'll put that song in the comments. Influences and distractions. See, closure. We have inconsistencies, karmic influence and distractions and closure. So, yeah, they're coming back. They got to close this energy out, but they have to learn. Give them the opportunity to learn, okay? And they're coming back. They're coming back home. All right? Talk to you later.